All right, everybody. Gotta wait for YouTube Studio, as always. But I'm ready to go. Hope you're ready. Guardians back in action tonight. I'll get into the big intro once YouTube Studio decides to wake up. All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians live stream. And Guardians back at home after a trip out to the Bronx as they welcome the Houston Astros to town for a 3-game series. Start of a nice little short 6-game homestand before they head out west, as they have the 34-28 Houston Astros in town, who are coming off a late night last night against Pittsburgh, so they didn't have to go far. But anyways, we're going to jump right into the starting lineups. And leading off for the Houston Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena, one of the better hitters in the league. Batting second, third baseman Isaac Paredes. Batting third, I believe that is Isaac Paredes. This is another Paredes I don't know about. Batting third, of course, you have the extremely annoying Jose Altuve. I say annoying because it's so hard to get him out. The dude always finds a way to get on base. It's so freaking annoying. But that's just how good he is. Yep, that is Isaac Paredes. Okay. And then, of course, batting, he's DHing, by the way, so he's not in the field. Yeah, Altuve batting third, DHing, batting cleanup, first baseman Christian Walker, their new addition this year. Batting fifth, you have Jake Myers in center field. Batting sixth, you have Victor Caratini behind the plate. Batting seventh, left fielder Mauricio Dubon. Batting eighth, another new addition, second baseman Brandon Rogers. And batting ninth, out in right field, you have Melton. Another random guy that they just generate out of nowhere. But you notice, no Yordan Alvarez. Now, as far as who they have on their bench, you have Yainer Diaz, former Guardian prospect. So it's Jacob Melton batting ninth. Okay. Salazar, Yainer Diaz, and Smith, and Whitcomb. Oh, my God, on their bench. And on the mound for the Astros is Colton Gordon. Who? The Houston Astros? Who? It's half their lineup. Who? Colton Gordon. And then going to the Guardians. Leading off, we have in center field, Angel Martinez. No Stephen Kwan tonight, by the way, for some dumb reason. But yeah, Angel Martinez leading off in center field. Batting second, designated hitter, David Fry. Batting third, third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup, first baseman, Carlos Santana. Batting fifth in left field, Daniel Schneemann. Batting sixth, you have shortstop Gabriel Arias. Batting seventh in right field, you have Nolan Jones. Batting eighth at second base, you have Will Wilson. And batting ninth, recently added to the lineup, catcher Dom Nunez. On the mound for the Guardians is Logan Allen. Looking at 4.22 ERA. Oh, joy. Umpires for this series, or tonight especially, home plate is Quinn Walcott. First base umpire is Ramon De Jesus. Batting second. Second base umpire is Paul Clemens, and at third base is Adrian Johnson. Allen, 11 games, 10 starts, 3-3 record, 4.22 ERA, 49 innings, 25 walks, 38 Ks, and a 2.79 opponent average. And of course, earlier today, the Guardians placed Austin Hedges on the concussion IL And they placed Andrew Walters on the 60-day IL with a lat tear or something with his lat right around this part of his arm. He heard it last week. So we are just about underway on what is a murky, probably muggy day. It's like 60 to 70 degrees. Guardians rocking the City Connect jerseys. Freaking love these things. And the Astros are in their orange jerseys. First pitch is a grounder right back to, and there's your leadoff base hit. Right off the bat, Logan Allen kind of messed up. He shouldn't have went after it. He tried to snag it out of the air and ended up leading to a base hit for Pena. This guy, I swear, already starting. It's already starting. Okay. One pitch in, and this dude's already messing up. Okay. All right. Pitch is outside. Isaac Paredes, former Ray and Cub, 252 average, 14 homers, 37 RBIs in 61 games. Pitch. Strike. Now, I did mess up on the Yankees stream. I put game 62 because I, for some reason, thought it was 62 games. But no, this is game 61. 1-1. Fouled it off. .252 average for Paredes. Spent the vast majority of his career in Tampa before being traded to Chicago. And now he's in Houston. I think he was in the Kyle Tucker trade. He was in one of their two trades that they made. Two? Just a bit high. But yeah, the Astros traded Kyle Tucker and Ryan Presley to Chicago this offseason. Here's the 2-2. Swing and miss, struck him out. Rebound by Logan. Striking out. They're always tough at Paredes, but now you talk about tough. Oh, joy. This guy is the sweatiest of the tryhards. Okay. 274 average by batting order position. So when he's leading off, he's pretty good, but 264 average, 9 homers, 23 RBIs, 310 on base percentage in 60 games for the DH, Jose Altuve. Here's the 1-0. Just being Jose Altuve, though. You've been playing all these years. You your team when they were the powerhouse of the AL, and now you're just sitting back and your team's getting picked apart. Little by little. 2-0. There's a strike. I mean, look at all the guys that have left over the years, right? When that team was in their heyday, before AJ Hinch was sent packing for a year, suspended. It's a ball, but it should be a strike. Okay, ump. Now we're going to get umped, huh? Now we're going to get umpired. Okay. I know my dude is like tiny. He's short, but damn. Should have been a strike. 3-1. Swing, and he fought it off. Full count. They seem to catch up to everything. 264 average for Altuve. 305 career average, 238 homers, 835 RBIs, 2,294 hits. 6 hits away from 2,300 in his career. Payoff pitch to Altuve. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, what the hell was... what was that throw, dude? Damn near took out our pitcher. Oh, my God. They did a delayed steal. I mean, it was extremely delayed. So they're already testing Dom Nunez behind the dish. And he threw it. He said attempted a jump over by Allen, though. Yeah, like he got spooked by it. He more threw it towards his pitcher than the second baseman. Come on, dude. 0-1. And Walker to left. Playable for Schneemann. Gets over there to make the catch. Stressing me out because Juan's not over there. They decided, hey, let's give Juan the day off today. Huh? Today, though. I mean, did he like hurt himself or something? I don't know. I don't think so. Damn. But I do know if they need him, they will have him pinch hit. Because they're probably going to need him at some point. But overall, good inning by Logan Allen. Good inning. Not mad at all about that. Not a bad first inning at all for Mr. Logan Allen. Considering who he's facing, I mean, take it, I guess. I'll take it. But now comes the fun part. Having to sit here and watch our lineup against Colton Gordon. Yeah. Just laughing at that Dom Nunez throw. I think he more or less threw it at our pitcher than at the second baseman. Like he expected to throw it to Logan Allen like a cutoff man and then have Logan throw it to second. It's like, what is this, bro? Come on, Dom. First day on the job and they're already doing this? I'm pretty sure Austin Hedges with mush brain will probably have a better throw than that. So again, there's a look at the Guardians starting lineup. It's Martinez, Fry, Ramirez, Santana, Schneemann, Arias, Jones, Wilson, and Nunez. It's funny because at the top half of the lineup, top five is actually pretty good. And then it's like, booty, decent, ass, and ass. First pitch is a strike. There's Austin Hedges on the concussion IL. I guess he got bonked in the head by a Jazz Chisholm swing. I think it was last night or during the series. Poor guy. Every year it seems like there's a period where he goes on the concussion list. 1-1. And he finds it back. The sad part is our prospect catchers aren't really ready yet. I don't know what the heck's going on. I mean, Dom Nunez, like, okay, pitch. Lines it to left field. That's a base hit for Angel Martinez. And he's going to go for two, and he's out. Why do we keep running for second? Just, oh my God, dude. He wasn't even anywhere close to the base. Oh my God. Sandy, you should have told him to stop, bro. What the hell are you doing, you bum? Team's already running themselves in the outs. Wow. Strike. Already running ourselves in the outs. Okay. It's a bunt. Okay. We had a leadoff single, but nope. Nope. Oh, you're already up to this garbage again. All right. Open my door again. My internet's so weak. When I close my door, I literally cannot. The signal can't get through. 1-2. Hi, ball 2. 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he pops it out of play on one knee. All right, 2-2 pitch coming to David Fry. Can't make it up either. 2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. This team is so damn feeble, dude. I mean, you get a base hit and let's try to go for 2. Dummy. You big dummy. Colton Gordon, 4 starts. He's 0-1 with a 5.85 ERA, 20 innings, 3 walks, 20 Ks, and a 2.98 opponent average. Already running ourselves into outs. I think Sandy Alamar's got a little brain mush or something. This is like hit to the wall. You don't be trying to go to second. Oh, 1-0. Strike. You know, this lineup is so feeble. It does. I mean, they have to, the pressure's on. They have to generate offense themselves because once you get past Schneemann, I don't trust the lineup. Well, outside, 2-1. Like, I like the top 5 on the order. That's fine. That's good. After that, it's just blah. Garbage. 2-1. Fouled it out of play. Only the Guardians could turn a meatball into a foul ball. I watch any other team, you know, like you watch Aaron Judge when he sees a meatball and his eyes light up and 2-2. Grounder foul. Like Aaron Judge and any other masher, you know, they see a meatball. They don't try to foul it off. Because, you know, I mean, they crush it. 2-2 coming from Gordon. The pitch. High, ball 3. I'm going to be doing a lot of Guardians games this summer, just saying. Not every single one, but quite a few. And off pitch to Ramirez. Lines it to left. And that's off the wall. And he's going to go for second. And he's out by a mile. Stop going to freaking second. Bond has gunned down 2 runners today. Already in the first inning. Maybe don't run to second. God. That was laser beam of a throw, too, and he got him. This team kills me, dude. This team kills me. Maybe now they'll learn, or they're just going to keep doing that. Top of the second coming up. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All good. All right. So, yeah, the Guardians, this team is unserious. They ran themselves into 2 outs and 3 batters. These guys are so fat slow, bro. Or, you know, another word that Guardians fans use to call these guys slow is fat. They're fat. They're slow. Sluggish. They stink. Like, the throw was right to Dubon. maybe don't try to extend it unless, like, you really gap it like into the corner. If you're turning first and the ball is at the left fielder, don't freaking run. Okay? Damn. When you're going around first and you see the dude's already like this, ready to throw it, don't freaking run. My God. And they get a base hit right off the bat. Good job, Logan. Good job, Logan. Wow. All right. So, leading off base runner. Pitch. High fly ball. Playable in center. Martinez will camp underneath and make the catch. So there you go. There's one down. Jake Myers, the center fielder, got the first base. Oh my God. And his JRM is so good. He could have easily got on, but that throw by Dubon was just a masterpiece. It was right on the money. Both of them. It was off the wall, went right to Dubon, and he wasted no time. One home run for Dubon on the season, 257 average. Ball high, 2-1. Or is it 1-1? 1-1 count. Okay. All right. All right. 1-1 coming to Dubon. Pitch. Ball 2. Oh, it's 3-1? Oh, okay. I figured it was okay. 3-1. So the scoreboard's slow. Watch out for Myers at first. Pitch. Hit into right field. Nolan Jones comes in to make the catch. 2 down. Myers will retreat back to first. What's up, BA? Here's Brandon Rogers. Batting 190 on the year, the number 8 hitter. So they've already almost gone through the order one time in 2 innings. The Guardians, well, they could have had 2 base hits, but we kept trying Mauricio Dubon in left field, and he made us pay twice. 1-0 pitch coming. Throw to first. Oh, watch out. Almost got to him. Almost got him. Caught him napping. Brandon Rogers with the Astros. 1-0 pitch from Allen. And he will hit this one to center. It's well hit to the track, but caught by Jones. And it's another quiet inning, except for the base hit to lead off. But yeah, other than that, Logan Allen did good. So hey guys, how about this, right? Don't hit it at Dubon. I mean, JRM hit it so hard. It bounced one, it went boing off the wall right to Dubon. Like no time at all. JRM was probably just barely getting past first when Dubon had the ball. Man, that's the way it should be, though. It's like if you're rounding first, right? If you're just getting to first base and the ball's already in the freaking fielder's glove, one, you're slow as hell, and two, what the heck were you doing? Were you admiring the ball? You should be booking it out of the box when you hit it, if that's the case. When it looks like a hit, you book it out of the box. Try to get something out of it. But oh well. Oh well. Lovely start to the game, though. Lovely start. Two guys getting gunned down at second base in the same inning, trying to extend a single into a double. Oh. Anyone watching the game, if you are in the viewing area, Cleveland, probably like where I live, kind of, far northwestern West Virginia area, like in the Cleveland area. This game is also on NBC. But man, if you live in the viewing area, you should, and you don't have Guardians TV, because maybe you don't have Direct TV or whatever. The game is a simulcast on NBC today. There's a look at the outfield. Look at that. Can barely see the skyscrapers. 0-2 count to Santana. Oh, 2. Outside, ball 1. There's the 1-2. Lines it into right at the center fielder, Jake Myers. Oh, yeah, that one was hit way too hard. There was no way that ball was getting down. Daniel Schneemann, a half a hit, over, minus 115, under minus 115. So it's kind of the same. Pitch to Schneemann. Strike. 254 average, 7 homers, 18 RBIs for Schneemann. He's actually been pretty good, not going to lie. He's a solid player. Kind of came on last year, had a little bit of a flurry, looked good, and then kind of fell off a cliff. Swing and a miss. It's like after Schneemann, our lineup just falls off a cliff as a whole. 1-2. Outside 2-2. Gabriel Arias is on deck. 2-2 pitch. Gordon. Pops it into left and not a play. Tomorrow, it'll be Hunter Brown on the mound against Gavin Williams. That'll be fun. Hunter Brown's one of the better pitchers in the MLB, too. Up there with Rodon and a few others with 8 wins. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Yeah, 2 hits, but the runners got gunned down on second both times. Sinker, 4-seam, changeup, sweeper, and curve. Wow. He won't throw it past you. He'll get you with deception. 231 average for Gabriel Arias. Fouls it off. My thoughts on Gabe. He could be such a good player, but he absolutely stinks. Ever since Brian Rocchio was sent down, this dude's been one of the worst players on the team. He hasn't really done much. Last time I heard him actually do something really, really good was, ironically, the game where I couldn't watch because my power was out against the Angels. Yeah. It was on, I believe, a Saturday. So, yeah, he was actually pretty good in that game. 1-1 to Arias. Arias. Pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's batting 231, so it's like his average isn't even the worst, but 4 homers, 24 RBIs, 296 on base percentage in 58 games for the shortstop. Pitch. Fouls it back. But he's had some of the most feeble at-bats I've ever seen. It's one of those at-bats where it's like you just know in his head he doesn't want to be up the plate. He doesn't want to be up there. All right, 2-2. Lines a base hit for Arias. And this one, he's going to stay at first. Because, yeah. Just got it past the shortstop. Again, Altuve is not playing the field today. He's DHing. Got it right past, I think that's Pena. Yeah. Good job by Gabe to get a base hit. Good job. Here's Nolan Jones, who's been hitting pretty well. Pitch. Outside. One thing they did do last night that I liked was they made Max Fried work. 2 homers, 16 RBIs, 292 on base, 215 average. He's 9 for 18 with 6 RBIs in his last couple games. So he's decent. But could definitely get more out of him, that's for sure. I think Noel's coming up too. Oh, that'll be fun. Ah. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. 1-1 pitch. High inside. Almost on the hands. 2-1. Wow. 2-1. Fouls it off left side. Now, as far as my next stream, you already know I'll be doing at least 1, maybe 2 of the Reds games coming up. See how that goes. And then once the finals are done, I'll be doing baseball games almost every other couple days. Not every game, obviously. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, ball 3. Will Wilson and Dom Nunez are coming up. Lovely. Just what we want to see, right? 2 bums following up. Payoff pitch to Jones. Strike him out. Nobody gets struck out looking like the Guardians. They just give up on a pitch. They don't even try to fight it off. No, just stare at it. Struck him out looking. Don't even fight it off, Nolan. Just stare at it. Feeble ass team, dude. Feeble ass team. Ironically, the acronym is FAT. F-A-T. FAT. Feeble ass team. So feeble. So very feeble. You wonder to yourself, how can they be so feeble? They just are. The top of the order is good, for the most part. Of course, no Stephen Kwan for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Probably just a day off. Now, I'd assume if we needed him, just like with Kyle and Bo, I'm sure they'd pinch hit, but knowing Steven Vogt, he'll wait until some stupid time to do it too. Chavo Guerrero spotted at the Performance Center. Ooh, Chavo. Man, Chavo Guerrero. He's been doing it for a while. I remember Chavo. Ooh, Chavo. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. So yeah, still scoreless heading into the third. Here's Melton leading off. First pitch strike from Logan Allen. 250 average, 3 for 12. 2 RBIs this season in only 4 games for the right fielder. Strike. 0-2. There's Stephen Kwan. He is in uniform. He's not like in street clothes or anything. So if they need him, he can always get out there. Ball in the dirt. My guess is if they needed him, he'll pinch hit. It's good to get him a day off every once in a while. Sometimes they'll just get him off his feet, have him DH, but it's tough because you have David Fry now who has to DH when he plays. He cannot play the field because of his injury. He's coming off of surgery, so an arm, I think it's elbow. Pitch. Chopper to the third. J-Ram throws and they got him 1 down. Bang bang play by J-Ram, getting him with his old pal Carlos Santana. I always love that duo. Always reliable. I mean, those two, I bet you you could just have those two like as far away from one another as possible and they'd still somehow make a play. It's a good connection to have on the corners. And a liner roast right off the second baseman. That one's off of Wilson, so that ball. Pena is just targeting our guys, man. The ball bounced off of Wilson. Friggin' Wilson. He's a Rule 5 pick. And I don't know why he's even still on the team at this point. He has to be on the team for a certain point before, unless he gets returned. Well, that's only if he doesn't make the team. Which he somehow did. I think because of Juan Brito getting her. Here's Isaac Paredes, or Isak, struck out his first time up. Pitch. Ball. Yeah. I think Juan Brito getting hurt really just ruined their timeline for how they were going to do things. 2-0. 3-0, same spot. Comes that random ass walk. He's been solid, so no one's just randomly walk somebody. Especially with Altuve on deck. Just ask him to give up runs, huh, Logan? Pitch. Lines it into left. Base hit. And just setting it up for Jose Altuve. Freaking Logan Allen, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Logan literally cannot be in the rotation next year. He can't. Not if we're trying to be serious. And they still boo Jose Altuve. That's hilarious. It's been, what? How many years now? Since like 8 years since the 2017 cheating thing, and they're still booing Altuve? That's so funny. That's so funny. I think it was more Correa and Springer than freaking Altuve. But I think Altuve was a piece of it, though. Just seemed like it was more Correa. Chopper! 1! Boom! What a bang-bang play by J-Ram! had the awareness to go to third to get Melton, threw it across the diamond to get the first base to get Altuve. And Altuve is not slow either. Thank your damn lucky stars that freaking J-Ram is on this team, dude. Logan. He snagged the ball, prevented extra bases and a run scoring. Bang, bang.
Electrified vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places. Speed unknown. Size unknown. Machinery. Never engage this dragon.
But now we will see the bottom of the Guardians lineup. Will Wilson, Dom Nunez, and then back to the top of the order with Angel Martinez, which will probably go the following. I can see Will Wilson putting up a good at-bat. He's had some decent at-bats. You know, he hasn't recorded an RBI or a homer yet. But he's had some good at-bats. Just like sitting here, still laughing at that earlier. We literally tried Dubon twice. Ay. And he got us both times. So here's Will Wilson. Again, Will Wilson's had some good at-bats. But then you have Nunez and then Martinez. And Wilson fouls it off. Wilson! 90 average, 292 on base percentage in only 21 games. 0-1. Whoa, ball one. We're in June and this dude hasn't recorded an RBI or a homer yet. Almost everybody else has. 1-1. Swing and a miss. I think the only players who haven't recorded a home run yet, Wilson and obviously Dom Nunez. Everybody else has. 1-2. Everybody that hits, obviously. Pitchers, no. Every hitter on this team, I think, has that's played more than like 3 games has recorded at least one RBI or home run. 2-2 to Wilson. Ball 3. If Dom Nunez comes up and it's a home run, I'm going to laugh. There's Nunez waiting on deck. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Feeble ass team. Feeble. Oh, so feeble. The feebility is massive. Here's Dom Nunez. 136 average in Columbus, 6 home runs, 16 RBIs, 266 on base percentage. First pitch strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Of course, Austin Hedges was placed on the concussion list again. Of course. 0-2. Outside 1-2. But it's like, you tell me that there's not a better catcher to bring up. Like, they have Cody Huff, too, they could have brought up. 1-2. Strike 3 called. Classic. Just stand there and take strike 3. Don't foul it off. These bums don't have any like plate discipline when it comes to fouling off pitches and extending at bats. So now here's Martinez, who was out by like a country mile and then some. And then, of course, there's the play by Dubon against J-Ram. At least Bo Naylor gives you a little something, though. Nunez gives you nothing. That's the way our catcher position has been, really, since we had Jan and Roberto. Yeah. 0-1. And to be fair, Bo gives you something. Hedges, he's good behind the dish. But that's it. I wish we would have had like a JT Realmuto type. Good behind the dish and with the bat. 0-2 to Martinez. Ball. Should I be shocked that this lineup is so damn feeble with the lineup that we have? No. 1-2. Inside, ball 2. I was waiting for them to get rung up, but that was too far inside. 52 pitches for Colton Gordon thus far. Playing straight up. Rogers just shading the bag. 2-2. Plugs it into right and caught by Myers. Okay. So everything you hit just goes right to him. All right. Top of the 4th coming up. Still scoreless. This game about to go about 2 hours. Feeble ass lineup, dude. This is what they put out. A feeble ass lineup. We'll be lucky to score a run. We're gonna need like J-Ram to do all the scoring. J-Ram Santana, really. Schneeman, maybe. Thanks, Dolan. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Paul Dolan. Love this lineup you formulated, Steven. Jackson. Oh, Jason Churio. No? Okay. Okay. Just looking at this lineup makes me want to hurl. Right? Stupid. No Stephen Kwan. No Kyle. Bo, I can understand. But it's so stupid. Like, they don't even have like John Kenzie Noel. I know he's kind of stinky, but I'd rather have him out there. But again, the problem is, he could technically play first, but what are you going to do with Santana? Right? So I'd say replica jersey tomorrow. 4:10 p.m. first pitch. Pitch is up high for Walker. Pitch. Strike. 1-1. Former Diamondback. Again, Bregman's gone. They lost Tucker, Presley. Obviously, Correa's been gone for a while now. That team just been picked apart the last couple years. Grounder to third. J-Ram has plenty of time, and they'll throw him out. They're really just hitting it right at J-Ram. There's the injury report. Hedges, 7-day IL with a concussion. And then Shane Bieber experienced soreness in his elbow. They're shutting him down for like 7 days. I think it's pretty common for pitchers and stuff who are just getting back into throwing. They usually encounter a little soreness But he looks to be okay. Yeah. I like the mustache, too. Ball outside, 2-1 to Jake Myers. 1-for-1. Pitch. Fly ball. Deepish right field. Caught by Nolan Jones. 2 down. But yeah, we should be seeing Shane by All-Star break at the latest, I think. Right around the All-Star break. Maybe a little bit before, possibly a little after. I was actually thinking if he's not going to be back until after the trade deadline somehow, does that make them more likely to trade for a pitcher? Would trade for a starter to ease the pressure off of Shane and them, and John Means too, because he's coming back eventually. I think September, they said. 1-0. Oh, that got him. And Caratini will take a bag. He'll go to first. Yeah, just get him on the top of the elbow area, back of the arm. Nothing malicious, just it got away from him. Here's Dubon. First pitch strike. But if I had to guess, what do the Guardians do before the deadline? There's 3 things they're going to do. Either nothing, they're going to be buyers/sellers, or they maybe just sell a piece or 2 and then whatever. Grounder to first, and he'll take it himself. And there's the end of the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 4th, still scoreless. All right, if we were to buy, what would we get? I think it's easy to determine what we need. You look at this Guardians team and you think, what do they need? I know. A right field bat, which they've needed now for a while. They do have Lane Thomas, but he's essentially got 1 year. This is his last year. And I do not see them bringing him back. I did like what he did in the postseason, but when it comes to regular season stuff, no, I wouldn't bring him back. I would go for, honestly, I'm thinking Cedric Mullins or something like that. It's a free agent coming up too. So yeah, we'll see what they do in right field. I mean, Nolan Jones. I mean, if you're trying to be a serious team, do you really want Nolan Jones playing right field? I mean, right? Think about it. Other things that they could try to go out and get, maybe a reliever to boost the bullpen a little bit, because injuries are starting to pile up right now. And maybe a starter. Honestly, you get a starter, you boost your bullpen by possibly moving Slade to the pen. Because you're going to have Bieber, Bybee, and Gavin eventually. And then Luis. You tell Logan to go to the pen with Slade. And then you acquire a starter. And then when John Means comes back, you figure it out after that. Especially if Logan Allen continues to stink up the joint, because he has not been that good. He's looking good so far today, but we all know that's not going to last long. Here's David Fry. First pitch. Right through, base hit. There you go, David. Like I said, it'll take him a little bit to get back in the groove. I mean, he hadn't swung a bat all season until, about a month ago, really. 2 different Cleveland players' longest active streaks. J-Ram, 32 game on base streak. Carlos, a 14 game hit streak. Manny had a 35 game on base. Kenny Lofton had a 13 game hit streak. But yeah, good job. Good base hit by David Fry to start the inning. Here's J-Ram. Remember, he hit a liner off the wall and left. Dubon made a fantastic play on the ball and just threw him out. Threw a seed to second base. They called it a single. 2-1. Let's a 2-1 homer here. I would love a 2-1 homer to get it going. It'd be great. 1-1 count for J-Ram. There's the 1-1 from Gordon. And he hits this one to left. And Dubon is there to make the catch. It was probably off the end of the bat. So here's Carlos Santana. Martinez, they're talking about him getting out in second base. He was out by a mile. Here's Santana, 0 for 1. Pitch. Trying to keep his hit streak alive. Of course, the Guardians brought him back when they traded Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He's 7 home runs, 29 RBIs, 260 average on the season. 1-0 to Santana. Pitch. Liner. That'll be 1-2. Fifth inning coming up. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Dude with a 5 ERA is out here just cooking us right now for the most part. We're getting good contact, but it's not going anywhere. Love the lineup, Steven. Love this lineup. Ass. Just randomly says, you know what? Let's put out the worst lineup of the season to start a series. Like, don't even, make other roster changes. Maybe send Wilson and Noel down for people. But no, that's just do nothing. Let's let this lineup fester. And hope everyone can figure it out together. Right? That's what they're doing. And I'll say that is a very interesting strategy, to say the least. Very interesting. So we are just about an hour into this stream. I started the stream about 5 minutes before first pitch. So the game's not even an hour old, and we're already almost halfway through. Oh, yeah, there's the Battle of Ohio back in Cleveland. First pitch is a strike. Brandon Rogers. 0-1. Ball 2. Oh, ball 1. Past 3 matchups. They've always had success against us. But this is like a very different Astro team. Two-one count. Ball 3. Okay, now we're getting umped again. Okay. This umpire has a very, oblong zone, clearly. 3-1. Ball 4. This umpire clearly has an awkward-ass zone. It goes... It's like... It's like a puzzle piece. First pitch strike. It's weird because it's a strike there, but even the same spot to a righty, it's a ball. I don't get it. On 1 count to Melton, the number 9 hitter. Ball inside. Top of the 5th. Grounded out. 3 for 13, 2 RBIs for Melton on the season. 1-1 pitch. Dude, this umpire, dude. Does this umpire need freaking glasses or something, brother? He's squeezed. Hey, yo, I gotta watch what I'm doing here. Squeeze. 2-1. God, umpire, brother. This umpire has the smallest freaking zone. It's microscopic. I tell you what. My God. And Stephen Vogt's just going to sit there. Pitch. Grounder right up the middle. Snagged. Popped him to first. And he's not even close. So that's a good out there by Arias. Good snag. Got the out. Lucky to even get that out. Arias. If Arias could just do that kind of stuff with the bat, because it was off of Allen, off the mound. Nice flip. Had to make sure Wilson got there. Had to wait. Flipped it. Boom. And he was not even close to getting Melton. So that's a fielder's choice. So here's Pena. First 2 hits for Pena have essentially been ricochets off of our pitcher and our second baseman. Oh, the ball nutmeg went right through the legs of Allen. That could have hurt if that would have hit him. Grounder, double play. 1, 2, on another one. That one was a low throw. My God, dude. Arias might as well have just rolled the ball to Wilson. My God. Look how low this ball was. We were lucky Wilson was able to pick it out of the ground. That's a short hop and then some. Just lucky to get the out there. Damn. Here's Isaac Perez. First pitch, ball. Pacers win. Well, Halliburton or Siakam be finals MVP. If Halliburton keeps doing what he's been doing, he's going to be the MVP, I think. 1-0. This Meyer is squeezing the hell out of Logan Allen right now. God. Pitch. Oh, that's a strike. This umpire. I'm telling you, this umpire has a zone. He just guesses. Like you don't even know where the ball is right now, brother. Get your damn eyes checked, fool. I'm sure there's an eye center place around where you live. You could probably get your eyes checked. Damn, brother, you stink. 2-1, coming to Paredes. Throw to first. Gotta keep an eye on him at second there. I mean, at first. That's Pena. One. Ball in the dirt. 3-1. Oh my God, Logan. Tyrese will win MVP by just being the clutchest player all playoffs finals long. Yeah. Especially if he keeps doing what he's been doing. 3-1 to Paredes. Throw to first again. Ooh, that was close, but they didn't get him. Probably the best thing about having Josh Naylor at first base, he's a lefty, I think. So he just had the glove right here. Catch the ball. Boom. Instant tag. 3-1 to Paredes. Ball 4. Here comes Altuve again. Nothing like our pitcher getting squeezed to oblivion by this umpire. Fans, I think, are letting the umpire hear it. And they're also booing Altuve. Yeah, they're booing the hell out of Altuve. They don't like him. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Altuve, highest percentage of runs with 2 outs. Astros are 55.3. Guardians at 41.5. The Marlins are up there too. Wow. The Marlins have actually been able to score runs with 2 outs. That used to be the Guardians calling card for a while there, a few years ago. Scoring with 2 outs. So 1-1 count for Altuve. Runners on first and second. Lines it to left. Foul. Logan's at 67 pitches. Top of the 5th. Stephen Vogt looking on. Craig Abernaz doing the little beep boop 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 beep beep yum yum yum. Whoa. Beep beep boop boop beep. Pitch. Ball. Trying to get him to dig for it. Like he's got a shovel or a golf club. He's like beep boop boop beep boop beep boop boop beep boop boop beep 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 boop. Ha 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 ha. 2-2 to Altuve. Fouls it off. If I was the first base coach telling my runners, I'd just be throwing random things like skirt, skirt, yeet, yeet, pitch, chopper, foul, yeet. You praying to God? What? What are you doing? Fooling around? Pretty good crowd on hand today for this game. 2-2 to Altuve. Nope, full count. This bum's gonna walk him. This is where the first run's probably gonna score this inning. Because this umpire is squeezing the hell out of us. Squeeze. Whole Pacers team on his back. Yeah, pretty much. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Leonard snagged by Junior Ram, and he throws him off the bag. And Pena scores. God, ball wasn't even in the same area code as the bag. I told you. Up could have. I was gonna say he could have went to second, but J Ram, of course, freaking does that stupid stuff. Yeets the ball like way out of into the next area code. I would have just ate it up and had the bases be loaded with no runs, but he's trying to be Nolan Arenado. That's Altuve, though. He got him the first time. But that's going away from the bag, turning around and just yeeting the ball up. So runner scores. 1-0 Astros. And with our feeble lineup, we're probably not even going to score tonight. Here's Christian Walker. Fly ball, right field. Uh-oh. Nolan's not going to get there. And then he fobbles around with it, and at least 2 runs are probably going to score here. Guys, put the ball on target. My God. These guys just throw the ball in some generic area. 2 runs score. 3-0 Astros. God, guys, put the ball on target, and they might get him. But yeet, I'm just gonna yeet the ball. It's down there somewhere. Yeet. Freaking Nolan Jones, bum ass at right. God, these guys are losers. They have cinder blocks for feet, though. Pretty much as, oh yeah, okay. I told you runs were going to score this inning. I hopped it up. J-Ram is there, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before our guys just don't even know how to throw a ball, and that cost 3 runs to score. Like I said, honestly, J-Ram should have just let the ate it up and let the run, let Altuve get on. Oh, well. Classic, though. And I already know this feeble-ass lineup ain't going to score. Because this is the way this lineup is. I mean, they expect a lineup with no Stephen Kwan to score? Huh. Hey, Nolan Jones, I mean, you could have hit the cutoff, man. That's how you're supposed to do it. But no, he tries to get the ball in. Stephen Kwan can execute that perfectly. Because it's Stephen freaking Kwan. But no, Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones. Weak ass team, dude. Weak ass team. Straight up. I knew from the beginning when I saw this lineup, I was like, really? I'm streaming this game and you guys are going to put this lineup out? Really? They don't care. Stephen Vogt, he does this a lot. He'll put out a punt lineup. I get it, getting guys rest, but like, damn. Stupid. Got about 100 games left. We'll see if the Guardians offense can somehow do something. But that's asking an awful lot from these guys, you know. Asking this Guardians offense to produce any sort of offense is like asking a toddler to fly an aircraft. Schneemann leads off, first pitch ball. Yeah, group chat said Walker is one of the most dead pull hitters. He pulls straight up. He doesn't go oppo a whole lot. Chopper, this will be a tough play. And he gets the, wow, Schneemann with the hustle. He dove into first and beat the throw. Wow. Good hustle by Schneemann. Racing out of the box. It's almost like he thought he was going to be able to like dive and tag him out. And he beat it. So there's a leadoff base runner again. It's nice to have the leadoff base runner. But now here's Gabriel Arias, who actually got a hit last time. I'm shocked. Now, can they actually do something with it? Immediate ground and a double play. Knowing Gabe, that's what will happen too. All I can do is laugh. I mean, seriously, all I can do is laugh at this team. This team is going to forever be carried by J-Ram and Santana at this point. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Swear. Good hustle by Schneemann. But is it going to matter? Probably not. Considering the feebility following him in the lineup. Pitch. Chopper foul. It's actually crazy how good Schneemann actually is. I used to consider him one of the feeble guys, right? He's not bad. I mean, when they've actually played him a lot, which helps. Yeah, that helps. 0-2 to Arias. Pitch. Swing and fouled it off somehow. Gordon at 65 pitches. 0-2 count for Arias. Here's the 0-2. Pitch. Lines it to right. Right at. So he almost dropped it. He almost dropped it. These outfielders just be making these ridiculous catches, and our guy can barely even catch it in right field. I mean, I thought that would have been hilarious if he would have dropped the ball afterwards. One down here in the fifth. Here's Nolan Jones. Pitch. Low outside. It's funny though. The Guardians have had 2 games, I think, on NBC affiliate, and they have not scored a run yet that I've watched. It's sad. It really is. It legit is so sad right now. I would love to if they came back and win Rays. I would love it. But that's asking a lot from this lineup. 1-0. And a base hit for Nolan Jones. Run, slow poke, run. Schneemann goes to third. And you have runners on the corners with 1 out. God, it's like seeing Schneemann run. It's like he's running in slow motion. It's like he's running in mud. Run, fatty, run. Run. Run, Forrest, run. In the gap, too. Run, Forrest, run. And here's the feeble. Here's Will Wilson, who might actually be able to get his first RBI of the year. I believe I'm actually saying that. Here's Wilson. Pitch. Outside. 1-0. So good job, Nolan. You got a base hit. He's actually doing a lot better these last couple games. Since the calendar turned to June. 1-0. Hits it to left. Base hit. Guardians on the board. Let's go. Will Wilson gets his first RBI of the year. Well, it took him till a week into June. If you know what movie that's from, you know movies. Castaway. Yeah. Well, go, Will. So, Guardians are on the board. But now here's Dom Nunez. What's up, G-Man? G-Man? Look at that hair from Nolan, man. Look at that. Got the hair going. It's good for him to be back in Cleveland. He started off in Cleveland. They traded him to Colorado. And they have Dubin warming up in the pen for the Astros, a righty. As here's Dominic Nunez. Struck out his first time up. Base hit here could add another run. Jones on second, Wilson on first. Here's the pitch. Strike. Well, at least we got a run. Oh, yeah. Here's Dominic Nunez. Nunez. One pitch. Swing and a miss. He's trying to give us the lead on one swing. Feeble. 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 Can you say feeble? Ass. Nunez. 0-2 to Nunez. The pitch. Low ball one. Gordon's at 73 pitches. Nationals have a player called Nassim Nunez as well. There's a ton of Nunez's in the MLB. It's a popular name. Very popular name. Extremely popular. Alvarez, Nunez, Lopez, Sanchez, Gonzalez, Rodriguez, Fernandez, Hernandez, Iglesias. 2. Count a piece of it. There's 1. So they got the force on Wilson. That will move the runner to third, though. And it'll get to the top of the order. Nunez. Well, he actually got on base, so that's good. But here's Angel Martinez. Chance to add another run here. Jones on third. Nunez on first. I need to put her in the left field here. Do what he did against Clayton Kershaw. Right? Just hit it to left field. All right, pitch. Fly ball, right field, and caught by freaking, couldn't even see him, and he made the catch. I swear, these freaking outfielders, they go try hard, man. I mean, if he doesn't make the catch, it's tie game. If he doesn't make the catch, it's a tie game. We go to the 6th, down 3-1. At least we scored. Swear, dude. These guys are try-harding right now. Jacob Melton. That's not even Kyle Tucker. God.
Saving on the journey.
I don't know why they try to go Oppo so much. He pulls that ball, it might go off the wall or something, and you get something good out of it. But again, we scored. Now you have the meaty part of the order coming up. If we can put up 0 here in the top of the 6th. Because then you have Fry, Ramirez, and Santana duo. Damn, dude, they could have done. They just do this, though. They have a chance to do damage, and they do nothing. They do this all the time. The only way this could have been a more Guardians inning was if they would have scored the runner at third, Jones. They would have had the tying run on second somehow, and they don't score. They lose by 1. Something tells me they will have a chance to score again, too. Especially if this pitcher's still out there. They've made some run-saving plays in the outfield. They got magnet gloves, I tell you. They act like this is like Game 7 of the World Series. I don't know, Paramjot. I saw the lineup. I'm like, wait, why is he not playing? I mean, they just came back from New York, so okay. And here's Caratini. High fly ball. Deep center. Just at the track. Out number 1. Allen at 78 pitches. It's not even Kyle Tucker out there. God.
He's an interesting weekend. He thinks he's trying to.
Fouls it off. Now, like I've said before, if it came down to it, I'm sure they would pinch hit Quan and Bo and Kyle and even Junk. Ball, 1-2. All right. Chopper to third. This would be tough play. Throws to get him. Dude, J-Ram throwing seeds out there, man. What a throw. Rangers 9 innings and scored 0 runs. This Texas team is in shambles. Yeah, they're not a good run scoring team, which is so not like Texas. They are not a good run scoring team, that's for sure. Pitch. Fouls it off. Rogers. When you trade for Jake Berger, you know your roster isn't deep. True. 0-1. And they've also dealt with injuries too, so I mean, yeah. Pitch. Fly ball. This one is hit a little deeper and it's gone. Freaking Brendan Rodgers. 4-1 Astros. Random ass players. Wow. But as always, it's customary. Guardians have a chance to really do damage and then they don't, and then they give up runs right after. All the time. Happens way too often. Oh, 4-1 now. Pitch. This is a chopper. Flip. Got him. But not before the Rodgers solo blast makes it 4-1. Room 6 coming up, and we'll see if the Guardians have a response. Can't make it up. Tell ya. I'll tell you what, though. Ha ha. The Guardians have always been unserious. They have some serious players. But as an organization, no. I know it's always hyperbole when it gets said, but if not for Jose and Carlos, this team would probably lose to Columbus's lineup to me. Messick versus Logan Allen, and then Columbus having a genuinely better outfield is hilarious. Yeah, it's sad. I mean, let's take a look at the Columbus Clippers outfield here and compare it to ours tonight. Now, of course, on a normal night, it would be Quan in left, Martinez in center. And then in right, you'd have Nolan Jones. Well, Columbus tonight, let's see what they got. Well, on a normal basis. Oh, yeah, they have Parker Messick on the mound, so okay. But they can't score, of course. But their outfield tonight was Chase DeLauder in left, Christian Cairo in right, and in center is Petey Halpin. Melton probably, if Melton misses that ball, if he drops it, it's 3-3. Has Seth Brown recalled by the A's? So here's the 2-3-4 part of the lineup against Dubin. Fry, Ramirez, and Santana duo. 1-0. Outside. 2-0. 2-run homer by Jose to keep it close. I love it. 10 games, 2-0, 0.77 ERA for Dubin. 11 and 2/3 innings, 5 walks, 12 Ks. So he doesn't have a lot of work on him. 2-0. And wow, look at this one. High fly ball, right field. It's gone. Big fry for David Fry on Friday. Today is Friday. Ha ha. It's a special day. Today is indeed Friday. Ding dong for David Fry, his first one of the season. Today is Friday. Here's the pitch coming. Today is Friday. A Fry homer on Friday. Nice. Ball bounces. J-Ram 1 for 2. How about Taco? Big Fry. Pitch. Fouls it off. Good to have him back, though. 1-2. Pitch. Outside. G-Man says he called it. I think you did, actually, yeah. You said fried dong, yeah. 2-2. Pitch. Grounder. And that's at number 1. There we go. David, here's Carlos Santana. 1-0 count. There we go. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. One. Fouls it off. 1-2 count. So you know the Guardians are going to make it interesting. You know they are. They always will. It's their specialty. 1-2 to Santana. Santana fouls it off. That's actually my first home run call on stream in a while. Yeah. Felt good to say that. Oppo foul. Today is Friday. Yes. Oh, wow. Crazy Dog knows what day it is. Yes, I do. He is mentally sane. Yes, I am. 1-2. Popped it up. Watch out. And he may. Oh, I thought he was going to miss. I thought he wasn't going to catch it. Nah, he caught it. 2 down. Here's Daniel Schneemann. And he's going to go to a lefty here. So Dubin comes in, gives up the dong, and that's it. Now they're going to go to a lefty, it looks like. So another call to the bullpen coming up here for the Astros. We're awaiting what is going on there. Let's go to Fangraphs. There we go. All right. Let's go to Fangraphs and see what exactly the situation is with the Astros, because I'm curious. All right. All right, so we go to the Astros on Fangraphs here. Bottom 6, 2 outs. Astros making a call to the bullpen. So you look at their lineup, injuries. I mean, God, like Jordan fractured hand back on May 2nd. Pedro Leon, Chas McCormick, Taylor Trammell, Zach DeCenzo, all injured. Their rotation, Spencer Arrighetti, fractured thumb in April. Blanco, Tommy John, JP France, shoulder surgery last year in July. Luis Garcia, Christian Javier, and Hayden Wesneski all also injured. Brian King, 28 games, 3-1 record, 3.16 ERA, 25 2/3 innings. And he will face Schneemann. Here's the 1-0 to Schneemann. Got on the edge of the bat. And there's Myers. He'll make the catch. And that retires the side. Guardians get on the board again with a fried dinger. Oppo Taco. They have the lights like that. It's the first time I've seen the lights actually do that. They do like a little strobe effect. It's pretty cool. They were teasing that, I think, last year. But they didn't know when they were going to use them. But they actually do use them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I like when they do that. Something different, right? I think I'm long enough. I think they were now one of the only teams who didn't use the strobe effect. But top 7 coming up here in Cleveland. Yeah, it's like, this is the lineup they put out for me. Really? No Quan? Now, obviously, if the situation called for it, I'm sure Quan would pinch hit. Bo could probably pinch hit. But yeah, like, Sarda will probably pinch hit. Heck, even Junk probably could as well. It's just sad because this lineup used to be fearsome years ago. Nowadays, it just stinks.
All right. Since 1968.
I'm going to check Twitter on something real quick here. Of course, I'll be live on Sunday for Game 2 of the NBA Finals. No stream tomorrow. I know tomorrow is actually Money in the Bank, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Brandon Nash received an offer from Ohio State. How about that? So Matt Festa is now pitching. 13 games, he's 1-0, 4.05 ERA, 13 in the third innings, 3 walks, 12 Ks, and a 2.08 opponent average. Ugh. Oh, I like that. Favora key. And a pop-up. Not a play for Pena. Favora key. Taking his official visit. Nice. James Whiteside. Oh, football camp. Ignatius. Wow. Pitch. Fouls it off. EA College Football 26. Schools will get paid based on how much gamers play with their team? Oh, Ohio State comes raking in the dough in that case. My God. Everybody's going to be playing with Ohio State. Pitch. Low outside. That is crazy. If users play 7 million games at School A, the school's allocation would be 1%. Therefore, they would receive $50,000. Pitch. Chopper to second. And still can't get him. Fried double dong. Oh, that's a tough one right there. Oh, wow. Double dong. 3 hits tonight. How close? Ooh, that was close. But he got through. Yeah. He's on base. 3rd hit for Pena. Pitch. Isaac Paredes. All right. Pitch. Ball. Come on, Festa. Get a double play here. Come on now. What are we doing here, man? And then you have Altuve on deck. That should be fun. 2-0. Pitch. Ball 3. This dude is quivering in his boots right now. Facing Paredes and then Altuve. 3-0 count for Paredes. Pitch. Ball 4. 4 straight pitches. Not even competitive. So here comes Altuve. So, of course, the Guardians are probably going to give up runs right after they cut the lead to 2. Because that's what they love to do. They give up runs after they cut the lead to 2. RBI single and a run for Altuve. Ball. Oh! Balked. My God. Dude, this dude Festa stinks, man. My God. And now here comes Vogt. This dude Festa stinks, dude. He's festering. He said he's calling for time. Never gave him time. This team stinks, dude. Pitch. Can't wait for 2 runs to score now. Freaking Festa. Second and third, nobody out. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Got him in that count. Let's see what they do here. Pitch. Fouls it back. Walked the dude 4 straight. Yeah. Actually got Pena to ground out almost, and they still couldn't get him. 0-2. Fouls it off. Slider stayed up and he just got away with it. Really. That thing was hung like laundry on laundry day. Damn. 2. Goes after this one. Now you're not gonna go. Hey, job getting to the cutoff man that time. So 1 down. Good job hitting the cutoff man. Good arm though from Nolan. Just actually got to the cutoff man that time. He did the smart thing. Yeah. Right at cutoff man Santana. Now that's 1 down. Pitches a ball to Walker. 1 for 3 with a 2-run single in the 5th because Nolan Jones was playing towards center. That would have been a routine out if he was playing a normal spot. 1-0. Snagged. 2 down. Good job. Good snag by Arias. They were lucky the guy at third base wasn't caught napping. Not to mention J-Ram wasn't even really close to the bag. So 2 down. Good snag by Arias. Showing the glove. 1 more out. We get out of this inning. But it's Jake Myers, 1 for 3. Best part is fly ball out. A single in the 2nd for Myers. Fly ball. You get it on a fly ball out, fly out doesn't result in a run. 1-0. Ball. Dude, this dude Festa. Look at that murky ass sky. Scary skies. It's like dreary and probably muggy as hell out there, too. Wow. 2-0. Ball 3. Hey, Festa. How about you throw strikes, bum? Come on, bum, throw strikes, loser. 3-0 to Myers. Hey, a strike. Only because he had to. Here's the 3-1. Pitch. Ball 4. Oh, I threw a strike. Hey, guess what, bozo? The bases are loaded. Freaking loser. Here comes Sleepy Carl to go talk to him. By the way, for anyone new here, you're wondering, do I hate Carl Willis? No. I just call him Sleepy Carl because the one time I saw him on camera during a game, he was looking at his notes, and the way he was looking, the way the camera was looking at him, it looked like he was sleeping. I mean, I know he's an old man, but it just looked funny to me. It looked like he was napping, but he was actually just reading his notes. He's actually one of the better pitching coaches in the league. He was with the Guardians in the early, or the Indians / Guardians in the early 2000s with Eric Wedge, I think it was. Then he left. Now he's back. He came back, I think, when Mickey Callaway left. When that whole thing started. So here's Victor Caratini with a chance to blow this game wide ass open. First pitch strike. Nowhere to put him. Been a messy inning. As messy as the weather. 0-1 to Caratini. Pitch. Fly ball. Right at Martinez. Makes the catch. And like a magician, Fest gets out of it. We go to the bottom of the 7th, down 4-2. Lucky to get out of that one. See what the Guardians offense can do. Problem is, you're into the feeble part of the lineup. So, yeah. Oh, they're not. Yeah, they are in the feeble part, yeah. Because David Fry homered last inning. That's right. And then they did nothing after that. That's right. Schneemann was up last, so it'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters, I believe, due up. And we'll see if there's any pinch hitters coming up here. I doubt it from Fry. I doubt Vogt pinch hits anybody right now. If he's gonna pinch hit somebody, it'll be like in the 8th or 9th inning. I doubt he'll pinch hit anybody right now. If he was gonna pinch hit somebody right now, it'd be Kwan. You pinch hit, you put Kwan in, you probably take Wilson out, you put Schneemann at second, Kwan in left, and then boom, you're set there. Allen honestly wasn't horrible. Definitely one of his, I guess, better outings. He held the Astros scoreless for the most part. And then just bad luck occurred. J-Ram made a nice play, threw the ball to first a little wide, run scored, and then Nolan Jones was kind of caught a little too far out. So here's Gabriel Arias due up, the 6th hitter. Lefty Brian King's still out there. 6, 7, 8. So Arias, I know Wilson will be up. Yeah. Joy as well. Here's the 0-1. Strike. Yeah, Nolan Jones too. I think it'll be Arias, Jones, and Arias, Jones, and Wilson due up. It's crazy. Nolan Jones isn't the most feeble bat in the lineup anymore. That's sad. 0-2 to Ari Ass. Pitch. And it's still left. It's foul. Ah, dang, man. He crushed it, but he just pushed it a little too far. Yeah, it was, that thing got out way too quick. How far? Oh, see that. That was about probably, he pushed it way too far. It got out way too quick. 2. Grounder. Base hit down the left side. That'll work. Okay, here comes the slowpoke. He's going to go to second. And leadoff double. No throw from Dubon this time. Dubon had a little trouble getting to the ball that time, and that's his 12th double of the year. 2 hits for Gabe. So he's like, I'm not going to get the homer. I'm just going to line this one down the left side. Snuck it right past the third base and into the corner. Bounced off a wall, and looked like Dubon kind of had a little trouble getting to it. And they're going to bring in John Kenzie Noel for Nolan Jones. Oh, God. Junk pinch hitting here. 150 average, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, 173 on base, 44 games. And Guardians fans they've been clamoring for the Guardians to send him down for a bit to get to have him get his swing back in order, because he doesn't play a lot. And as we know, and Brian Abreu is warming up in the pen. They're not ready for Abreu yet. So here's the pitch to Noel. And he's trying to tie the game up on one swing. Hey, Noel, you don't have to hit the homer here, bro. Just get a base hit. I would have wanted fouls it off. I would have let Nolan Jones bat here. I get why you do it, because he plays right field anyway. Damn, bro. I mean, they could have given Nolan a chance. Nolan probably would have got a hit, too. He's been doing really well. Damn. 0-2 to Noel. The pitch. Inside ball. Kind of wish I would have hit him. Now, Wilson is on deck. And then you have Nunez. 1-2. Pitch to Noel. Whoops it. That's not going to get. Hey, good hustle, but I thought that thing was going to get through the infield. That thing didn't even get anywhere close. It deceived me. I was kind of waiting for the shortstop to kind of over pursue it a little bit. But they just ate up the trademark of the bat. Noodle badass hit. Blah. Here's Will Wilson. Inside ball. Pinch hit him to do that. Wow. A good job, Steven. Nolan probably could have got a hit there, too. 1-0. Wilson. Deep center. Not deep enough. Runner goes to third. For Dom Nunez. I already know he's not going to score because this guy's out. Noodle bats. Noodle bat. Noodle bat. He's got a freaking noodle bat. Noodle bat. So let's stick it with Brian King here in the 7th. Pitch. Ball. I'm almost waiting. I almost want a wild pitch here. So the runner can score. 1-0. Pitch. Fouls it off. Feeble ass team, dude. I mean, hey, Marius with a great at bat, got a hit, and then Hey, let's pinch hit John Kenzie Noel. Even though Nolan's been doing really well, too. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Normally, I wouldn't really mind it, but Nolan's been hitting it really well. Why not give him a chance to get the big hit? No, let's pinch hit John Kenzie. Huh. Swing and a miss. Well, they're not going to score here. Good job, Stephen Vogt. You're over-managing again. Good job with the over-managing again, buddy. He's still got a lot to learn as manager. 2-2 to Nunez. 2-2 coming to Nunez. Ball, full count. If this dude somehow gets on base for Martinez, I'll be shocked. Come on, Dom. Off pitch. 4-4. Went. Oh my God. You serious? How far did he go? Really? This umpire is unreal, dude. Oh, it wasn't even close, and this guy's like, ooh. Ooh. Top of the 8th coming up on 4-2. Leadoff double. They do nothing with it. Classic. They really chose Dom Nunez to replace Austin Hedges. You couldn't pluck somebody off the street for a game or two, right? Some random man. I mean, I don't know how many good catches are even available at this point. But no, Dom Nunez. Honestly, I'd rather they just call up freaking Cooper Ingle from Double-A. I don't know. This Stephen Vogt, he does this thing with over managing sometimes. He is all locked in on matchups. I just don't get it sometimes.
Choosing lawyers is a critically important decision and well worth research. That's why Alphabet is the right choice. Our team is renowned and experience trying cases just like yours. Helping you every client every day.
Stream every
Wow.
Stream Cleveland area and St. Louis Guardians. TV for just $19.99 a month. Unfounded other restrictions apply. Visit MLB TV for the details. To Houston on Sunday, 8th inning. Jim Harris is his pitcher and appreciated
Dubon to left. And foul. Honestly, you know what I do? Instead of pinch hitting John Kenzie Noel there, I'd pinch hit Stephen Kwan. Pinch hit Kwan. You put him in left, and you move Schneeman to right or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly. Are we going to see Stephen Kwan? That would have been a great spot for him. But no, of course not. Here's the 0-1. And that'll go foul. So, of course, Noel is now in right field now. That's lovely. That's lovely. 0-2 count for Dubon. Pitch. Lines it to right, base hit. Freaking Heron. 0-2 pitch, and he just plugs it into right field. That's why this team front office doesn't. They get a pass from you. Yeah. Pitch. Swing and a miss for Rogers. His home run is looming large right now. Because otherwise, it would have been a one-run game. 0-1. Chopper foul. Now we'll see if Brian Abreu comes out for the 8th. I'm sure he will. They kept King out there to face off against the bottom of the lineup because they knew that if they took out King, that Manzardo would have came in the game. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Him out. Good job, Tim. Timmy. It's a very dreary day out there. Ugly looking weather. It's like rainy, like just a. So Jacob Melton, 0 for 3. But of course, everyone's talking about what he did on defense, essentially keeping the score at the time 3-1. Because if he doesn't make that diving stop, it's 3-3. Because there's 2 out and guys are running. Throw to first. Good snag by Santana. I mean, the Guardians, their treatment of their minor league players, not like overall, but like just taking their grand old time getting them through the system. Like, we really could have used a Cooper Ingle right now. But no, let's let them just take their good old time in the minors, If Chase DeLauder wasn't always freaking hurt, he probably would have been playing right now. Same with Juan Brito. Ball, 2-1 to Melton. Yeah, he would have been playing right now, probably. I don't even think we'd see Will Wilson if Brito was up. 2-1. Pitch. Ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're getting squeezed, of course. Squeeze. Squeeze. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count. Yeah. This is a big inning because if we get through this with no damage, no harm done, the top of the order is coming up for the Guardians. And who knows what Stephen Vogt's going to cook up in the bottom of the 8th with Martinez, Fry, and Ramirez due up. Payoff pitch. Throw to first. Oh, okay. Got back in time. Trying to check the runner. I would love a double play right here. Oh, you know it. Payoff pitch. Chopper. Double play. And he bubbled it. Ooh, double play. Ooh, that's scary. Damn, Gabe. Good focus, though. He got the ball, he bobbled it, picked it right up on the bag. He was already on the bag when he picked it up. And then he just threw to first. He got the runner. Bottom 8 coming up. Top of the order. Due up for the Guardians. Martinez, Fry, and Ramirez. This is the game right here. Because if the Guardians do damage, he could set themselves up big time. But if they do nothing, then this game's over. Because, look who we got coming up in the freaking bottom of the 9th. If that's the case. Although my guess is you'd probably see like Kyle. You'd probably see Juan. You'd have to imagine those two would be coming up in the 9th. They would take the chains off of Juan or take the tarp off, essentially, you'd say. because he's getting a day off. But you know he'd be itching. He'd be like, "Can I go in? Hey, manager. Hey, Steven, can I go in?" You know, J-Ram would be that guy. J-Ram would sneak off to get his bat and start swinging in the cage to get ready. Shit, Noel, I'm surprised. It's so funny how a leadoff double by Arias got wasted because the rest of our lineup stinks after him. So we'll see what they do. They're probably going to be facing Abreu. Remember, they don't have Ryan Presley anymore. It'll be Josh Hader. Oh. I don't know how Hader's done this year, though. That's the thing. So far, the only runs scored by the Guardians. Base hit earlier. First RBI for Will Wilson. And then an opposite field dinger by David Fry. 9 hits apiece for each team. Guardians summer camp. Youth summer camp. Okay. Bo Naylor on the graphic. Okay. The order due up here against Brian Abreu. 28 games, he's 1-2 with a 1.61 ERA, 28 innings, 15 walks, 36 Ks, and a 1.76 opponent average. A .176, which is right around the batting average of John Kenzie Noel. So here's Hannah Martinez. And then it'll be Fry and Ramirez. Pitch. Strike. Takes one right down the middle. 1 home run, 7 RBIs in close and late situations for Angel. 333 average. He had the go-ahead 3-run dong against the Dodgers last week. Pitch. Liner. Could have been caught. Damn. Walker was like that close to snagging that ball out of the air. Just beyond his glove. But it went foul. If that ball would have been fair and that happened, that's a double. Yeah. That's a double. 0-2 count for Martinez. 1 for 3. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Feeble. Feeble. Here's David Fry. I think it'll be Fry. I don't think they're going to pinch hit Quan or something here, right? Wow. So it is David Fry. First pitch swing, not even close. Oh my God, David. Open your eyes, brother. 0-1 count. Pitch. Oh, outside again. Hang run is on deck. If J-Ram comes to the plate, he'll be the tying run. If Fry gets on. 1-1. High ball 2. Yeah, if Fry gets on, J-Ram would come up as the tying run. And he's as dangerous as anybody in these late game situations. 2-1. Ball 3. Now see, if he didn't swing at that dumb pitch earlier, it would have been a ball. It would have been a 4-pitch walk. All right, here we go. 3-1 count for David. Strike. Full count. He's going to try to get him to chase here. Watch. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be ball 4, and he's going to get him a chase. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Hey, didn't chase. And just like that, there's Your base runner, and now here comes Jose as the tying run. Of course, it's the guy that is arguably the most dangerous hitter in the lineup. He is actually the most dangerous hitter because he'll get you at any time. So let's see what happens. Pitching violation here. So it's an automatic ball. Pitcher violation. That's a first. So it's already a 1-0 count for J-Ram. Base hit here would be huge for us. 1-0. Now they're going to go talk to him. Caratini's going to go talk to him. Like I said, this is the game right here, pretty much. Because if the Astros get through this, I mean, you got Santana coming up, and then Schneemann. After that, Arias, not really scared of the other two besides Santana. 1-0 count for J-Ram, thanks to the pitch violation, pitch clock. Here's the 1-0 to J-Ram. Okay, strike one. 1-1 count. He's not going to throw one anywhere near his nitro zone. 1-1 to Ramirez. The pitch. High, ball two. You'd almost say take your luck walking him, but then you got Santana on deck. Not to mention, J-Ram's aggressive on the bases. He's not afraid to steal, obviously. 2-1. Fouls it off, 2-2. Why do I have a bad feeling J-Ram is going to swing at the stupidest pitch ever? It's going to be like practically trying to dig a tunnel to China, and this dude's going to swing on top of it. Or he's going to, well, he doesn't usually stare at pitches, but he is prone to swinging at garbage. 2-2. Oh, he held up there. Count. One out. There's Carlos Santana on deck. Not as dangerous as J-Ram, but he's still pretty good. Payoff pitch to Ramirez. The pitch. Loops it into the left. Double play. Hey, David. Why are you running? He took off, probably thinking it was going to be a hit and run. And instead, we get nothing because this team has no brain. They are brainless. They have mush brains. They have mush brain. Their brain, if they were to scan the brains of these guys, they would just be hearing white noise or elevator music. There's nothing up here. Why are you trying to steal? You got to be careful. You guys if you guys have ever seen SpongeBob, there's an episode where they're watching the Merman Lair, right? The secret hideout of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Well, they have the Orb of Confusion. That is us right there. This team just does it to themselves every time. What's David Fry doing? Why are you running? He was probably thinking hit and run. And it ended up being a double play.
Condition. Train takes stands of my life from buying sections.
Wow.
American family since 1988.
Jones was pissed when he got pinch hit for. I would be too. It would have been different if Jones has struggled, but Jones has been great. Just this whole day over there has just been so. It's like the fog is affecting their brain. Here's Nick Enright, 4 games, 5.40 ERA, 5 innings, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and a 2.11 opponent average. Pitch, strike to the top of the Astros order. That was just that encapsulates this team, this game in general. Man, when you can go to the worst hitter in baseball with the tying run at the plate in a non-major league on deck, it's stupid. Like, what is Vogt doing? It's like he automatically has to get Nolan or Noel in the game. Like, no, you don't actually. You don't pinch hit Nolan or Junk for a hit for Nolan. And a miss. Hey, struck him out. There you go, Nick. I would understand it if the roles were reversed where Nolan Jones was stinking up the joint and Noel was cooking, right? But not when Nolan Jones has actually been doing really well, especially against lefties. He got a big hit against the lefty today, in fact. And you pinch hit a bum who can't hit for crap right now for him. It's a runner on second, mind you. After a leadoff double. Ball. This team's over here just wasting games, and the Tigers are going to win this damn division. Yeah, pretty much. Pitch. We're not even taking it serious. Straight up. We're not taking this season serious at all. We're essentially gift wrapping the division for the Tigers. Pitch. Ball 4. Now, when we play the Tigers, we beat them, of course, but we don't play them again until July. And who knows where this division will look by then. Freaking analytics. Look, we gotta bring in Noel here. Why? Because he stinks. Here's Jose Altuve, 1 for 4 with an RBI single and a run. Fouls it off. Watch them not even pinch hit Kwan or Manzardo. But they're going to be facing a lefty, so we're not going to see either of them tonight. Most likely. 0-1. Ball. Considering who we got coming up, I mean, you got essentially the last 3 playable, like major league level players in the lineup. Santana, Schneemann, and Arias. One, two. Here's the pitch. Went up and got it. Fouls it off. With our 4, 5, 6 hitters against Josh Hader, unless we get a Hader implosion where he can't locate for crap or anything, yeah. Plugs it into right field. And the next 2 have reached. 2 on, 1 out. Hmm.
Continue to search.
Feels good to be watching the game on the TV today. Tomorrow the game will be on at 4, so I'll be able to watch the Guardians and then go and watch Money in the Bank. I'm not streaming Money in the Bank though. No, not gonna be streaming Money in the Bank, but I'll be watching for sure. Pitch, ball. This dude can't even throw strikes. They're about to add a couple runs here, I bet. This team just got mush brain syndrome, dude. I swear. 3-1? Or 3-0. Just walk him, dude. Just load the bases. Not even competing with these at-bats, dude. He's quivering in his boots. Pitch. Ball 4. Why even, like, try? Send Sleepy Carl out there to go talk to him. Ay, ay, ay. Well, they're going to add a couple runs here, so, yeah. Ball. This bum can't even throw strikes. Okay. Mia Scott, grand slam? Dude, Texas is going to win the freaking natty. Okay. Pitch. Ball. He's going to walk in a run. Here we go. Queen of the Ring tournament, Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair. Oh, yeah, okay. Right field, Noel comes in. He'll make the catch. No, they're not going to test him. Good job getting it to the cutoff man. Oh, wait, they got him. The heck was Altuve doing? Altuve just stood there like, huh? Yeah, see, like the ball was caught. They got it to the cutoff man. And Altuve's just standing there. You good, bro? He's just standing there, like, these clouds. Like, Buddy didn't forget how many outs there were, did he? I wonder. My camera quit. That's funny. Oh, well, it's bottom of the ninth. Whatever. Whatever. All right. Well, we got out of that one. That's good. Bottom of the ninth coming up, down 4-2. Was the funkiest thing ever. So put one out. Nah. Bottom 9 coming up. Rally time. Rally time. And my camera gave up, so I'm gonna have to clutch up and go to my auxiliary camera. All right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to clutch up and go to the auxiliary for the final inning. Imagine this is the rally camera. Oh, that'd be funny as hell if that happened. Man, if this camera gets us like 3 runs and we win the game on a walk-off, I'll be the happiest person on the face of the earth. I'll be the happiest man in the world. Oh, yeah. Now, of course, I need a spot to put it, but I think I'll sacrifice. Oh, I got a spot right here. That's right. There we go. So here's Josh Hader, 24 games, 1-0 record, 138 ERA, 16 out of 16 saves, and he will face the 4, 5, 6 part of the order. Hi. Okay. I'm going with the auxiliary camera. My other camera gave up. Pitch. Strike. 0 for 3 is Santana, trying to extend his hitting streak. I forgot he didn't get a hit so far. 2 homers, 5 RBIs in close and late situations. 0-1. Swing and a miss. His hit streak's about to end. Of course. Of course. 0-2 coming for Santana. Santana, Schneemann, and Arias do up against Hader. Pitch. Oh, almost hit him. Notice too, Hader cut his hair. He used to have like hair almost down to his shoulders. And it used to be blonde. I guess he hide it. 2. Fouls it off. The key run for the Astros came on that Walker home run that made it 4-2. The Guardians had chances to score, but of course, feebility prevented them from doing it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And so his hit streak is kaput. Yep. His hit streak is over. Unless we rally and tie the game somehow and he finds his way back up. Which I doubt. Swing and a miss. This is about to be the ugliest 1, 2, 3 inning I've ever seen, guys. Not even kidding. This is about to be the feeble inning. Grounder. Oh, nice snag. Hopefully got him. Barely. Schneemann honestly almost beat it. They're going to challenge. Probably not going to win it, but they're going to challenge. I'm going to see if my... Oh, no, I'll fix my camera here, guys. There we go. There we are. Yeah, my camera's not working. All right. Josh, checking my other camera, because remember last time it actually worked. It's a close one. I mean, you know, it's worth it. Yep. Runner's out. Oh, well. Oh, well. Good job, Steven. Don't even use Quan or Manzardo to, you know, do something, but... Oh. Right at the same time. That's as close as you could probably get it, too. That is legit as close as you could get it. Pitch to Arias. Fouls it off. He's the last hope. Now, if Arias gets on, you'd have John Kenzie Noel. Oh, God. Sweet baby alert. Sweet baby alert. Pitch. Swing and a miss. But he's this dude but a buzz through our lineup like butter, like a hot knife through butter. Classic. Classic ass. Here's the 0-2. Oh, bounced and got away. No, nobody on base, so no worry there. 1-2 count for Hader. One-two pitch from Hader. All inside, 2-2. But yeah, if it gets to where you have Noel, that's coughing baby alert, pretty much. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Mismatch city. Swing and a miss. And that is it. The Guardians lose tonight 4-2, as the offense didn't do really much besides David Fry. Will Wilson got his first RBI, but other than that, it's exactly what you would expect from that kind of lineup. Not much. They did threaten a little bit, but overall, not much else to expect there. And it's all thanks to old Stephen Vogt, because he embraces analytics, and yeah. On the bright side, Stephen Kwan and Kyle should be good to go for tomorrow against Hunter Brown. Gavin Williams would be on the mound for the Guardians. Should be a good one. So real quick, let's get through the other stuff. Then I'm heading out. This team just stinks. And it's like the front office is doing nothing to fix it. It's almost like the front office just really does not care. I know ownership doesn't give a dang right now. When have they really cared? They don't give a crap about the product. All they care about is raking in the money, which they're bringing in some good money, but Dolans have never really cared about the team. But yeah, it's Stephen Vogt, He's a decent manager, but he's still in his second season. He acts like a rookie sometimes, though. He makes rookie mistakes still. Oh, well. So, Gordon gets the win. 1-1, 5.11 ERA. We only scored friggin' 2 runs off of Gordon. Guardians, 2 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Astros, 4 runs on 10 hits. Remember, 3 of their runs came on 2 plays on defense. The first one was, oh my God, my nose is itching like crazy now, of course. Hate that. But yeah, the big sequence, Altuve gets the base hit. J-Ram throws, going away from the bag, tries to get him. Ball goes way off the bag. Runner scores there. And then, 1 or 2 batters later, Nolan Jones, who was essentially playing more into center field, couldn't get to a routine Christian Walker fly ball, and 2 runs scored. And then Christian Walker would add another solo shot. On the bright side, Will Wilson got his first RBI. Not sure about first career, but I know it's his first RBI of the year. And David Fry, first home run of the year. Wow. But yeah, Gordon's 1-1 with a 5.11 ERA. Logan Allen, 3-4 with a 4.42 ERA. And Hader locks in his 17th save with a 1.33 ERA. Again, the matchup for tomorrow, Hunter Brown, again, I believe, against Gavin. That'll be fun. Can't wait for that. Yay. Whoop. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I will see you all probably Sunday. Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday for game 2 of the NBA Finals. And we'll see how Tyrese Halliburton and company play coming off a stunning win on the road. Another one of the classics. But yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday. Unless the Browns do something or whatever. Unless we get some big news from the Cavs or any of my teams. I know we are just less than a month from free agency in basketball and hockey. So I'll be doing some videos for that. Some target videos maybe. You know, talking about some potential players that the Blue Jackets could go after. I've already seen, you know, one thing I don't like about hockey Twitter, well, at least from what I see these like news accounts. I never know if it's legit or not. You know, they do bring up like articles and podcasts from very reputable people, like people that you could trust, like Frank Saravalli and them. But I'm like, did they really say that? Or is he just trying to generate clicks? Because apparently the Blue Jackets might go after Mitch Marner, which I wouldn't mind that for the right price. I mean, if I know Don Waddell, he's going to be aggressive, but he's going to also make sense. He's not going to just go out there and just start throwing money at everybody. He's going to make sense with it. So he's going to make logical moves, you know, but we'll see what happens. Now, as far as the Cavs go, do not be shocked if between now, well, not now, but let's say at the end of the finals, between then and the draft, the Cavs make a trade or two. Because they're trying to get under the second apron. I could see them making a trade. Because until July 1st, they're not officially a second apron team. Which means they can operate as a non-second apron. Which means they can aggregate salaries and, you know, send cash out and everything. They can operate as a regular team. Now, once July 1st hits, then they become a second apron team. And the chains get put on. Pretty much. So, shout out to everybody who came through tonight. Shout out, as always, to BA, Rays, G-Man, Paramjot, of course, Rudy, and everybody else who was watching. I am now 0-2 streaming Guardian games, and since I came back to streaming these games. So, okay. My next Guardian stream will be after Game 2. It'll probably be the Reds game. One of the Reds games. Let's see who's starting the first one. Because there was supposed to be Hunter Green. But he's hurt. He's hurt. So he's not going to start that one. I might do 2 of those games. But we'll see, though. With that being said, I'll be back on Sunday for Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guardians. Again, Guardians lose 4-2. They are now 33-29 on the season. Astros are 35-28. This Guardians team just stinks. And it's like, you look at the roster and it's like, it's easy to see why. I mean, you mean to tell me, are you surprised that a lineup consisting of Martinez, Fry, J-Ram, Santana, Schneemann, Arias, Jones, Noel, Wilson, Nunez, that's our total lineup. Now, there was some pinch hitting happening, mainly with Noel. He's the only pinch hitter. You mean to tell me that lineup only got 2 runs? But they were able to get on base. But they could only score 2. feeble. That's all I'm going to say. Feeble. So, yeah, that's all I got. See you guys Sunday. Go Guardians. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Or should I say, no.